Hello student, welcome back in the fifth lecture of oscillation. In this fifth lecture, we will see here the different definitions, different terms, that is amplitude of SHM. What do you mean by the period of SHM? What do you mean by the frequency of SHM here? What do you mean by the phase of SHM and epoch of SHM? But before that, in the previous lecture, we have already seen that the expressions, general expressions for the velocity, displacement and acceleration and their maximum and minimum values, their derivations. Okay, in this lecture, we will start here some definitions. So, define the terms. First one is, what do you mean by the amplitude of SHM? Amplitude is represented by A here. Small a represent acceleration here. Capital A represents amplitude. So for that amplitude, we consider this path here. This is a linear SHM, path of linear SHM, and O is the mean position, or it is also called as the equilibrium position here. When the particle starts from this mean position here, suppose this particle is moving along the straight line path. It is at point P here, and the displacement O to P is x here. Okay. So here in this figure, here M, this is the path length. This is called as the path length of SHM here. Here this distance O to N, this is plus A here, and this distance O to N, this is minus A here. So ON equals to OM equals to capital A here. This is called as the amplitude of SHM. So we know that what is the displacement of this particle here? The displacement of a particle performing simple harmonic motion. The displacement x equals to capital A sine of omega t plus phi. This is the displacement here. But if this sine of the displacement is maximum, when the displacement is maximum here, when this sine of omega t plus phi, this becomes here plus minus a. So the displacement x becomes here. If this angle, if this sine of omega t plus phi here plus minus 1, then this x becomes plus minus a here. See here, when this angle, that is called as the phase angle here, omega t plus phi, this is the phase angle here. When this angle sine of omega t plus phi equals to plus minus 1 here, then x equals to plus minus a. So the displacement is maximum in this case. So when the particle is moving at right side, its displacement becomes plus a here, that is amplitude. And when it is moving at left side, its displacement becomes minus a here. So what is the amplitude of SHM here? Amplitude is nothing but displacement. Okay. But what is amplitude here? Amplitude is defined as, amplitude of SHM is defined as the maximum displacement of a particle performing simple harmonic motion from its mean position. This is called as the amplitude of SHM. So, the definition of amplitude is like that: the maximum displacement of a particle performing simple harmonic motion from its mean position is called as amplitude of SHM, and this amplitude is measured in meter. So the SI unit of amplitude A is meter, and its dimensions are, amplitude आहे ते मीटर मध्ये मोजायचं आहे म्हणजे लेंथ 1 असणार आहे इथे. सो L1 M0 T0, this is the dimensions of amplitude here. Okay, this is all about the amplitude of simple harmonic motion. Now what is period of SHM? Period of SHM. Period of SHM is represented by capital T here. So what do you mean by the period? Period of SHM म्हणजे त्या पार्टिकलला एक कंप्लीट ऑसिलेशन करण्याकरता लागणारा टाइम, त्याला आपण त्याचा पिरियड ऑफ SHM म्हणू, त्याचं ड्युरेशन म्हणू. मीन्स द टाइम टेकन बाय द पार्टिकल performing simple harmonic motion to complete one oscillation, that is called as the period of SHM. The time taken by the particle performing simple harmonic motion to complete one oscillation is called period of SHM. See here, the period of SHM, which is represented by capital T here, means, for example, in uniform circular motion, we know that when the earth is revolving around the sun, its duration is 365 days. म्हणजे अर्थला सनभोवती एक कंप्लीट रिव्होल्यूशन करण्याकरता लागणारा टाइम, लागणारा ड्युरेशन, this is 365 days here. So the time period is 365 days here. तसंच आपल्या SHM मध्ये सिंपल हार्मोनिक मोशन मध्ये आपण पेंडुलमचं एक्झाम्पल घेतलं होतं. When this pendulum, it is suspended from a rigid support here. When this pendulum is displaced from its mean position, it completes one oscillation. When it completed one oscillation, then the time required to complete one oscillation by the particle performing simple harmonic motion, that is called as the period of SHM. So here period capital T, it is measured in second. So the SI unit of period is second here, and its dimensions are and its dimensions are पिरियड आहे कॅपिटल टी जो सेकंड मध्ये मेजर करू आपण म्हणजे टाइम 1 येईल. सो L0 and 0 T1 here. This is the dimensions of period. याचं रिलेशन आपण पुढे बघूया टाइम पिरियड आणि फ्रिक्वेन्सीचं. सो थर्ड वन इज फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऑफ SHM. What do you mean by the frequency of SHM here, which is represented by small n here? So the frequency means it is the reciprocal of time period. 1 by t असतो इथे. Means the number of oscillations performed by the particle in simple harmonic motion. त्या पार्टिकलने किती नंबर ऑफ रिव्होल्यूशन्स परफॉर्म केले पर युनिट टाइम मध्ये, that is called as the frequency of SHM. Okay, what do you mean by the frequency here? The number of oscillations performed by the particle per unit time, that is called as the frequency of SHM here. And the frequency n is the reciprocal of time period, or the time period is reciprocal of frequency. असंही लिहिता येईल आपल्याला, ते रिलेशन आपण पुढे बघणार आहोत. Here this frequency is measured in hertz. So the SI unit of frequency is hertz. Hz लिहितो आपण त्याला. Hertz is the name of scientist here. This is the German physicist. ज्याने रेडिओ वेव्स चा शोध लावला होता तो जर्मन फिजिसिस्ट आहे. तो जर्मन फिजिसिस्ट, त्याचे नाव हर्ट्स आहे सायंटिस्टचं. सो द फ्रिक्वेन्सी इज मेजर्ड इन हर्ट्स हियर. In oscillation topic, the particle performs the number of oscillations here. So we can written as here oscillation per second, cycle per second, oscillation per second, CPS पण आपण त्याला म्हणतो cycle per second, RPS rotation per second. तसं याचं युनिट आपल्याला टाइम इज मेजर्ड इन सेकंड. सो वी कॅन रिटन ॲज सेकंड इनव्हर्स 1 by t. So second inverse is also the SI unit of this frequency here. This is the frequency of SHM. Now fourth definition is what is phase of SHM. Phase of SHM means the physical quantity which describe the state of oscillation. That is called as the phase of SHM. We'll see here the physical quantity. The physical quantity which describe the state of oscillation is called phase of SHM. तर आता आपण इथे डिस्प्लेसमेंटचं इक्वेशन पाहिलेलं आहे. द इक्वेशन ऑफ डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ अ पार्टिकल performing SHM, x equals to a sine of omega t plus phi. Here in this equation, this physical quantity, that is omega t plus phi, this physical quantity omega t plus phi, which is called as the phase angle here, phase angle, or this is also called as the phase of SHM. Phase of SHM. This physical quantity represents here the state of oscillation. This represents the state of oscillation. Now what is state of oscillation? State of oscillation means this physical quantity represents the magnitude or direction of the displacement here. So this quantity represents here the phase angle or phase of SHM. This phase of SHM represents the magnitude and direction of a displacement of a particle performing simple harmonic motion. So clear what is phase of SHM here? The physical quantity which describe the state of oscillation. In this equation, this physical quantity, that is omega t plus phi, it represents the phase of SHM here. Now, what do you mean by the epoch of SHM? What is epoch of SHM? Epoch of SHM means it is also the physical quantity. The physical quantity which describe the state of oscillation. At the start of motion. That is called as the epoch of SHM. Or it is called as the initial phase also. Initial phase of SHM. Or this is also called as the phase constant. So here, at the start of motion, t equals to 0. At the start of motion, t instant small t हा 0 असणार. So this phase angle, therefore this phase angle, that is omega t plus phi. At the start of motion, when t equals to 0, this phase angle omega t plus phi, it becomes only phi. This becomes 0. So phi, this phi is known as the epoch of SHM here. Epoch of SHM. Means what is epoch of SHM here? This is phi. The physical quantity which describe the state of oscillation at the start of motion. Initially, at the start t 0 asnar, so phase constant or epoch of SHM becomes here phi. Now we have to obtain the expression for period of SHM. So here, expression for period of SHM. आपल्याला इथे टाइम पिरियड करता एक्सप्रेशन काढायचं आहे. So we know that what is time period? The time taken to complete one oscillation by the particle in simple harmonic motion. That is called as the period of SHM. So we know that the equation of displacement of a particle performing simple harmonic motion at instant t is x equals to a sine of omega t plus phi here. Now after time this small t equals to, we put here t plus 2 pi upon omega. Now this equation 1 becomes now x equals to a sine of omega. In place of t here we put this time t plus 2 pi upon omega plus phi here. Now we solve this here. A sine of omega t plus omega cancel होईल, याला मल्टिप्लाय केलं तर फक्त 2 पाय उरेल plus phi. So here x equals to a sine of omega t plus phi, because here sin 2 pi 0, so a sine of omega t plus phi. So this is equation 2 here. From these two equations, it is clear that the time required to complete one oscillation here, it is 2 pi upon omega. Means the time required to complete, the time required to complete one oscillation is small t equals to, or it is capital T equals to 2 pi upon omega. म्हणजे आपल्याला याच्यावरून हे क्लियर होत आहे की इनिशियली आपण आपले डिस्प्लेसमेंट आपल्याला माहित आहे x इक्वल्स टू a sin omega t plus phi, and after time small t when we put here t plus 2 pi upon omega, then again same equation is here. So we can say that from this equation we can say that the time required to complete one oscillation is here 2 pi upon omega. So periodic time t equals to 2 pi upon omega. We know that what is omega square here? K by m, where k is the force constant. k ला आपण force constant म्हटलं होतं, and m is the mass of a particle. So here omega equals to under root k by m put करता येईल आपल्याला. So this equation becomes now, याला आपण 3 म्हणूया. Equation 3 becomes time period t, the time required to complete one oscillation, time period t equals to 2 pi upon omega च्या ठिकाणी आपल्याला पुट करायचं आहे under root k by m here. So here what is k here? This is the force constant and m is the mass of a particle, and we know that force constant k, it is the restoring force per unit displacement. So here above equation becomes this equation 4. Equation 4 becomes time period t equals to 2 pi upon under root k च्या ठिकाणी आपण पुट करूया f by x, आणि हा m upon ला आहेच. But here according to the Newton's second law of motion, according to the Newton's second law of motion, force equals to mass into acceleration. So F by m, this F by m here, या m ला इकडे घेऊन जा, this becomes acceleration small a. So in case of this F by m, we put here a, that is acceleration. Therefore time period of SHM becomes 2 pi upon under root. Under root इथे काय लिहिता येईल आपल्याला a upon, याला acceleration put करता येईल F by m ला a upon x. This is also called as the invert. We can written as here t equals to 2 pi upon under root acceleration per unit displacement. So this is the expression for time period of SHM, that is t equals to 2 pi upon under root acceleration per unit displacement. Now another form of this time period is like that. From this equation 4 आपण असंही लिहू शकतो त्या टाइम पिरियडला. From equation 4 time period t equals to 2 pi under root m by k. This is also the time period. Since from this equation 4 time period t equals to 2 pi under root m by k. So here these two forms represents the period of SHM. Now what is frequency of SHM? Frequency मधलं आणि time period मधलं relation काय? Frequency n equals to, this is the reciprocal of time period, or time period is reciprocal of frequency. So here n equals to 1 by t. So here from this we can written as omega upon 2 pi. कारण टाइम पिरियड इथे 2 पाय अपॉन ओमेगा होता, त्याचा रेसिप्रोकल म्हणजे काय होईल, ओमेगा अपॉन 2 पाय. आणि याला पूर्ण सॉल्व केला तर आपण या फ्रिक्वेन्सीला त्या इक्वेशन वरून काय लिहू शकतो, 1 अपॉन 2 पाय अंडर रूट m अपॉन k आहे, इथे काय लिहावं लागेल आपल्याला, k बाय m. दिस इज द एक्सप्रेशन फॉर फ्रिक्वेन्सी ऑफ SHM. These are related like that, time period and frequency. So how we can determine here period of SHM? Period of SHM म्हणजे आपण बघितलेलं आहे, त्याच्याकरता पहिला आपण डिस्प्लेसमेंट x चं इक्वेशन लिहिलं. डिस्प्लेसमेंट x हे आहे आपलं जनरल एक्सप्रेशन. आता आपण आफ्टर टाइम स्मॉल t इक्वल्स टू, हियर वी पुट t प्लस 2 पाय अपॉन ओमेगा. ही व्हॅल्यू याच्यामध्ये ठेवली टीच्या ठिकाणी आणि याला सॉल्व केला तर परत डिस्प्लेसमेंट आपल्याला सेम मिळालं पहिलेसारखं. म्हणजे जेव्हा पार्टिकल एक ऑसिलेशन कंप्लीट करत आहे तर त्याला जो टाइम रिक्वायर्ड पाहिजे आहे, द टाइम रिक्वायर्ड टू कंप्लीट वन ऑसिलेशन हियर, दिस इज t इक्वल्स टू 2 पाय अपॉन ओमेगा. सो पिरियड ऑफ SHM इज 2 पाय अपॉन ओमेगा. मग आपण आपल्याला या व्हॅल्यूज माहिती आहे त्या सगळ्या पुट केल्या. ओमेगा स्क्वेअर इक्वल्स टू k बाय m, सो ओमेगा हियर अंडर रूट k बाय m. So all this put here, these values are put here and our equation becomes now t equals to 2 pi upon under root acceleration per unit displacement. And another form is t equals to 2 pi under root m by k. And the frequency becomes n equals to 1 by t, that is omega upon 2 pi equals to 1 upon 2 pi under root k by m here. This is all about what do you mean by the amplitude of SHM, frequency, time period, phase of SHM, epoch of SHM, and the relation of period of SHM and frequency. Thank you very much. So keep studying and happy learning.